So the time has come where we now have the Abstract Ocean matte screen protector. This is glass version, oleophobic, everything for both the front and rear screen for the Cybertruck. Let's jump right into it. So yes, this is a massive box, you can see, because this is Tesla's biggest screen here, so it's gonna take a lot to cover it. But this is Abstract Ocean's famed matte screen protector. They do also have these in the HD gloss clear version for those of you that don't want that matte look. But the matte really just helps cut down on like any kind of glare, any kind of fingerprints, everything like that. Real quick, let's go run through the stats here. This is Tesla's hardest screen protector in the world, made from aluminosilicate sheet glass. Most are not aluminosilicate, and so they're just like kind of crap. It does have an oleophobic coating that helps resist fingerprints. We love that. It does have a permanent silver ion antimicrobial coating to destroy 99.99% of germs, and it has the research to back that up with a special certificate that they actually had a test completed with the screen protector that shows that it actually is that, which one, I don't think anyone else has the silver ion antimicrobial coating, but definitely no one has that same research. So we absolutely love that. The exclusive snap-on installation grid to ensure a perfectly aligned install that is dust-free. Now that is one reason that it did take a little while to actually get this out there, because we wanted that to be perfect. Install each protector in less than 5 minutes. It's designed by AO exclusively for the Tesla Cybertruck. Perfect fit, guaranteed. Damaged in the line of duty, just send us a picture of the damage and we will send you a replacement. If you aren't familiar with Abstract Ocean, where have you been? But they have made these for the S, the X, the Refresh S and X, the Model 3, Model Y, everything. And they are literally the best screen protectors you can buy. But why do you even need a screen protector? Let's actually kind of dive into that a little bit. Do you need to protect this from getting scratches and stuff like that? Probably not, because it's not going in your pocket like a cell phone would. However, I like the screen protectors for some of the other properties that they add. One, this being the matte, it makes it so that I don't get any crazy glares from the screen, because with the screen as it is, if the sun's coming through, it can make it kind of hard to see. But also it does have that oleophobic coating, so even if you do the HD clear version, it's not going to show oils and fingerprints much like that. You have the ion coating, everything. So I mainly do screen protectors for the additional properties they add. However, if you do have some kids and you're throwing a lot of stuff in your Cybertruck, maybe it's not a bad idea to actually also protect it from getting scratched or cracked, because I think this screen's like 1,800 bucks. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do here is go ahead and click your control settings down here. That will open this screen. Now here, you're gonna want to go to your display and to screen clean mode. That's gonna put it on this black screen, which is not actually great right now because you can see all the disgusting fingerprints and everything. That's disgusting. But we're gonna clean those up. But you're gonna go ahead and wanna put it on screen clean mode so that when we are doing this, you're not doing random presses and stuff like that and changing different settings. And when you do put it on screen clean mode, the rear also does as well. So that way you can do both at once. So in this box, you're gonna get a couple of things here. So you're gonna get a couple of these screen cleaning kits. You're gonna have a wet wipe, you're gonna have a lint free, and you're also gonna have some dust grabbing stickers. So you should have two of those, one for the rear and one for the front. You will also go ahead and get the install guide, which if you are curious, you can scan that QR code, or you can just kind of pause and read that real quick as you wish. It's actually very easy, but we're gonna go through it anyway. And then you will have the rear screen protector. That's gonna be your small package. Put that to the side. And then you're gonna have the massive one that takes up pretty much the entire box. So looking at this in detail, we're gonna go ahead and pull this out of the little foam insulator. And then you have this, you can just get rid of that. That's just for shipping protection. So this is gonna actually be the back. So if we turn it around, you'll go ahead and see up here, it does say top right there. So it's gonna be put on much like this. We'll go ahead and snap it on, and then we'll go ahead and just pull this tab. That's gonna release the back of it so that it can adhere. It's a really, really great design, much like phone screen protectors and stuff like this. Ever since these have been a thing, Abstract Ocean quickly adopted that, and it's made install so perfect. Now I went ahead and jumped over to the passenger side because without the steering wheel, it makes it a little easier for the install in my opinion. So first thing we're gonna go ahead and do is open up one of these screen cleaning kits. And again, you're gonna get that wet wipe, a lint free, and some dust grabbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this cleaning wet wipe right here. And we gotta get rid of all these fingerprints that have been on here. So I'm gonna wipe, wipe, wipe. And then you just want to be very careful. Turn off your air while you're doing this so that you're not throwing around dust. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. And the nice thing is the new pool design of the screen protector should prevent dust anyway. But it's better that you just make it as clean as possible from the get-go so you don't have any potential issues. So when I am wiping this, I am kind of wiping around the edges to make sure that there's nothing that can be statically charged and jump to it as we put it on. These are your little dust grabbers. They're actually just little stickers. And we can go ahead and use them. Now the one thing I really do like to do is use my phone with the flashlight on and it kind of like go at it at an angle here and aim it down, because that kind of makes the dust like really kind of stick out and you can see it a lot better. So like, hopefully you can see that, but there's like that little piece right there, gone. Now you can also do this on like a really bright day. Unfortunately for me, the sun has kind of gone down a bit. So here we are, we're making our own sun with our camera here. We got all that done, so now we'll go ahead and take our frame and go ahead and put it right on here. Now what we want to do is make sure that this, like these little clips, there's 6 of them, are all pressed down. And it does attach on there very tight, but that's what you want. You don't want it to be super loose, you want it to be tight. Now we'll go ahead and take this and we're just gonna pull that right out. So here goes nothing. So that is removing that back protective layer and exposing that screen there. And this is gonna be a little statically charged, so that should grab a lot of dust as well. So we're making sure that's aligned, that's aligned, that's aligned, and that's aligned. So we should be golden. We're gonna draw kind of a line here and a line here, and then that will slowly let that adhesion take over. And you can probably even see it a little bit there. What we can do while it's starting to do that is what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a finger, like our thumbs, on the top left and the top right and pull back on the frame just a little bit. And then that's going to let that top come off. And then we're gonna do the same thing down here. And you're just doing this just so that the glass screen protector doesn't accidentally come off with it as well. And then you can just, I like to keep a finger in the middle and slowly peel it off, just because there is that front plastic that's kind of holding that screen protector in place. And you don't want to have everything kind of come off. So we're good there. And now I'm just looking. I think that was a 10 out of 10 install. One, it's lined up beautifully. Couldn't have been any better. But I don't even see any air bubbles. Oh, there's one right there. Just one little air bubble like right there. Hopefully you can kind of see that. So what we can kind of do is just put our nail under there. Once we get to that air bubble, you can let go and just do that, and that will get that air bubble out of there. So we never have to see it again. So that, honestly, I think that was pretty dang perfect of an install if you ask me. And the cool thing is like, pretend this is the sun. Look, you don't get that crazy glare. It'll be so much easier to see, especially in daylight, than the gloss version. So let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. So here it is, and you can see there's zero loss in touch. None of that. There's no issues here. And everything is just working as it should. Now, if for some reason you notice that the touch is a little off, what you can do is a double scroll wheel reset that will turn this reset this screen basically, and then you should have no issue. But honestly, I've never even had to do that with any of my screen protectors. Everything works beautifully. And also, I do like it on dark mode, but here, for those of you that might like light mode, you can kind of see what it looks like. I am 100% dark mode, but like, I don't know. Light mode just seems very weird to me. I just do dark mode 24/7. Okay, so for the rear screen, you can see it is a little dirty, but that's to be expected without that screen protector. So we're gonna do that same thing with this cleaning kit here and really clean this rear one. Now, I've had the dogs back here and quite a lot of passengers, so it's seen its fair share of use, I'll say that. Just gonna go ahead and stick that there in case we need it. Now, there is no template for this rear one, but they did make it a little easier by putting handles on the left and the right side. So it does make it really easy. This is the back left top. So it's gonna be like this when we put it on. And we're just gonna go ahead and peel this back off. Now we're gonna take the little wings and we're gonna get this lined up kind of where we want it. And yep, you can lift it a little bit, shift it a little bit, get it to where you're really good with it. But I mean, it's gonna cover basically the entire screen. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we'll just let that air bubble get out and hopefully yeah, look at that. The whole thing just slowly leaving. And that is a perfect install. So then what I like to do is just kind of put a finger here, grab this, and just like that, all done. We'll go ahead and tap hold to exit and check it out, make sure everything's working. So here it is. Now it's a little dark, but we can adjust that so you can see it a little better. But everything works as it should here. Everything looks great. Even though it's a matte screen protector, it's going to help cut down on any fingerprints and everything. It's still going to look beautiful. But that's it for the install process. It is so quick and easy, and the front one is foolproof with that frame. It's a great idea, and the back one is super easy as well. It's even easier without having to work around a camera, trust me. But again, it takes so little time. As long as you just like follow those steps, it'll take less than 5 minutes for each screen and probably 5 minutes to do both. It's very, very quick. But that's basically it for this one. Definitely let me know down below if you use a screen protector on your Tesla and if you are team matte or team HD clear. But there is a reason that Abstract Ocean is the #1 selling glass screen protector for Teslas, and it really boils down to they have perfected it. They have the best glass, the best coatings, the best options, and they know what they're doing. They have done these throughout all these models, and they've been our preferred choice since 2016. Definitely let me know though down below if a screen protector is for you. As always though, huge thanks to our channel sponsor Abstract Ocean. If you are looking to accessorize your Tesla Model SX3Y or Cybertruck and now Rivian, definitely check them out. All links down below, and using code Tesla Inventory will get you 15% off of your first purchase. So many great accessories to really help protect your Tesla and also create it your own. And now that they have the glass screen protector for Cybertruck in stock, I have a feeling that's going to become the #1 seller for Cybertruck. As always though, a thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, and we have a ton of new accessory videos coming. We have been very busy out rigging this thing with so many cool things. So stay tuned if you are excited for Cybertruck accessories, and if there's something you want to see us review, definitely drop it down below.